So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. It's an amazing time of the year, even though it's a Monday morning, right? Are you still one of those people who gets out of bed Monday morning thinking, oh my God, it's Monday, what am I going to do? Y'all need to get over that, and we'll start today. How's that? Because I like Mondays, and you should too. Mondays are cool. It's just another day of the week, right? Nothing special. So last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, my wife had an interesting thing she did to me on Thanksgiving. And this year she did an interesting thing, although it was different than last year's interesting thing. And it fell right into what makes her happy and joyful. And since her name is Joy, it fits pretty well. So we'll talk about that today because I want you to be happy and joyful too, even if your name is not Joy. How's that? It's the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. That's kind of what it's all about, really. Just something to say, hey, kind of spin my head around, make me think a little bit differently. Give me an idea. Give me some boost juice. Get a kick in my step so I can get out and get the stuff I want to get. And isn't that what life is all about? Getting the stuff you want to get. Even if it's just to be happy, just to be helpful, whatever it happens to be for you. I don't judge that. You can do whatever you want to do. But if you get out of bed and go out and get the stuff you want to get, that's kind of a happy life, right? If you don't, it's not really a happy life. Common sense. How are you? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Happy to have you here today. It's all about that, really. It's all about that, as they say, the philosophy of what you think and how you think. And it's okay to think that you want something for yourself because that's kind of what you're here for, right? It is. You're here to take what you were given and go do with it as you please. And hopefully that's some good, but it's up to you at the end. And you should do that. By the way, have you seen my Instagram page? Starting to come alive a little bit. Get Scott Logic is the Instagram handle. You can check me out over there. Some of the videos that we were doing on YouTube that we took off are now shorts. It will become reels, and they're beginning to show up on Instagram these days, and they're kind of cool. I like them. Kate's done a good job. Also, my Get Scott Logic email. If you like that, just go to getscottlogic.com. Sign up. You'll like it, I promise. Everybody does. 75% open rate. That's all I'm going to say. Well, it's Monday. This is the most important question I ask all week long. A lot of folks who are brand new to the show think, wait a second, it's Monday. I did not do my homework. I know I should have given it to you on Friday, but I don't like to give weekend homework, although I should because personal development, personal growth is the most important thing you can do. In fact, I will tell you this right now. I don't care what you're trying to do, trying to get a better relationship, try to get a better job, try to get better friends, try to get happy, try to sleep more. It doesn't really matter to me until you step into that personal growth thingy that you're doing right now and just go through the process and grow that wisdom that you're supposed to get the day you were born. It was said, here, you got one mission in life. Go get some wisdom. Until you go get that wisdom and change your worldview, your view is not going to change. So good for you for being here today, but the homework is this. One question, how's your life going? And what you should do, let's play act here, okay? It's the end of the show. You're in your car, maybe at your desk. You're going to kick your feet up. At your desk, you're going to kick your feet up like I do. In your car, you're going to lay your seat back. And you close your eyes, and you're going to think, how's my life going? Think about the good. Think about the bad. Think about the in-between. Allow it to happen. And if you really want to take the advanced version, make a couple notes afterwards. But it doesn't really matter because all you really do is take the time to do it, and automatically your reticular activation system, the RAS they call it, kicks in, starts taking notice of what it can do to make it better. I had to get rid of the bad. So how's your life going? Do your homework. Thanksgiving a couple of days ago, huh? I took some time off over the weekend. I tend just to go. You almost have to stop me. I do what I love to do, and it's a bad thing sometimes because I'll just do it all the time if you let me. But if you wear me out, I can't do it all the time. So I took a little bit of time off just to kind of chill and get my head together, give my brain some space. And Thanksgiving came over. Full house, had a lot of folks there, 13 plus the babies. My wife says that's 13 plus the babies. I said, well, the babies are people too. She goes, they're half people. I said, no, they're not half people. They're full people. They're just little people. They wear diapers and stuff. My future right there someday. My wife is doing what she does, ritualistically doing her thing, as they say. She's really good at being ritual. She's also very joyful. Her name is Joy, and she reminds me of my dog. Yeah. When I trained my dog in agility, Levi, I made a rookie trainer mistake because I wasn't consistent with him. I said something. I got him confused, and my trainer said to me one day, Scott, for a dog, one time means all the time. They will keep doing that new thing you let them do forever because one time means all the time. What you didn't tell me was for your wife, one time means... Okay, that's bad too. And for humans, one time means all the time. People get into things. How many times did that happen to you? You started something and you just kept doing it. Don't even know why you did it. 10 years later, why was I doing that? Somebody said, well, I've been asking you for 10 years why you've been doing that. And you didn't know. But now you're like, I don't know. Silly, huh? But my wife, a creature of habit, does the same thing all the time. I can set my watch by her. I don't have to because she'll set my watch for me and tell me what time it is because that's what she does. Thanksgiving was there. I had family at our home. Joy's training kicked in a couple of days before when she said to me, I like everybody coming. It's going to be so fun. Like I said, a full house. What about those leftovers, though? What are we going to do about leftovers? Now, last year, she was worried that we were going to somebody else's house and she wasn't going to get leftovers. So what she did was she made a whole Thanksgiving meal when she got back from going to somebody else's Thanksgiving meal so that she would have leftover Thanksgiving meal. All that really did was keep me out of eating pizza after Thanksgiving Day. That entire weekend, we had to eat turkey, and it was good, don't get me wrong, but that's what she did. She did that. But this year, she was more concerned about leftovers, not for herself, but for everybody else, the full house coming to our house about Thanksgiving, wondering what she was going to do. And she did exactly what she does. So the day before, I watch her bringing in 2 turkeys. They get 2 turkeys. We have a big honey baked ham coming as well. 2 turkeys? All right, whatever. Her kitchen. She starts cooking one of them. She made some trimming, some stuffing, not the stovetop kind of stuffing, the stuff that actually comes inside the only kind of stuffing, okay? Cooked that bird. She sliced it up. She divided it. She put it in little containers that she bought specially for disposable and she could give away. She popped them in the refrigerator, and I had to ask, I said, so what is the deal with the whole double turkey thing and all the extra double Thanksgiving thing? And then you immediately took the stuff. Obviously, we're not going to eat it tomorrow. What you're going to do is you're going to take it, put it in all this stuff. Who are you going to give it to? We're cooking tomorrow, right? You already know the answer. You already know what happened. I didn't at the time. I'm telling the story. It's easy to pick up on that. But it was a very joy-like answer. I just want to make sure everybody else has leftovers because I'd be unhappy if I didn't have any. I said, you didn't give them leftovers. You gave them an entire weekend of Thanksgiving meals. She said, that's okay. That's okay. Besides, if we had all that food here, you'd eat it. And you're watching your figure, aren't you? Yeah. Story of my life. Been watching my figure since I was 15 years old. right after I discovered Krispy Kreme donuts and cinnamon toast in school. And that was it. Darn those Boy Scout drives selling Krispy Kreme donuts. I've been fighting it my whole life now, and that's okay. Do what you love to do. Whatever drives you, whatever makes you happy, whatever it takes, no matter what anybody else says, because ultimately, and a lot of people don't understand what you're up to, and their opinion doesn't matter much at all. Mine certainly doesn't matter when it comes to my wife and why she does that. It's just what she does makes her happy, and at the end of the day, makes a lot of other people happy, and I'm not going to lie. It's a lot better than going out for pizza as well, so, That's old Scott. All right, coming to tomorrow. Willpower, why it's going to wear you out. Willpower is not required. But I do have a concern about something that's being said about the opposite of willpower, free will. There's a lot going on in this country right now that people are commenting on. I don't like it. We'll talk about that tomorrow in a very positive way. In the meantime, get Scott Logic. You'll find me at Instagram these days. We're just getting going over there. Plus, if you want my email, getscottlogic.com. You can find that. And if you'd like to get this show commercial free, got that for you too. A couple of bucks a month, you got it. DailyBoostPremium.com. That's it. You gotta have a great day. Enjoy a great week. Have a great holiday. If your holiday's over, have a great work day. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Boost.